Hello to all of you. It's my pleasure to meet you here today. And do you like to walk in the forest among the trees? Do you like to watch the summer breeze fluttering in a tree and to watch the leaves moving with the cool breeze, even on your skin? Do you like to watch also the flowers, the seasonal flowers, and to see the petals moving and flourishing and blossoming with the insects moving? If your answer is yes to these questions, then I would like to welcome you in the biophilia paradise. And I would like to guide you in a passionate and interesting travel in the kingdom of nature today. To present shortly myself, I'm Silke Krawicz, a German designer and architect specialized in building integration of photovoltaics and biophilic design integrated into buildings and cities. And I'm the CEO and founder of Sitter Network, an architectural office and consulting operating internationally in the areas of biophilic design, BIPV, sustainable buildings. I would like now to present you the benefits of biophilia, which are very important for our well-being, our health, and also for our happiness. This has been scientifically proven that biophilia has a lot of effects on our mind, body, and on our spirit. Also, the mental health is very important in the aspect of biophilia. I would like to explain you now more details about the biophilia and the origin of the word. Biophilia comes from the classical Greek term bios, which means life, and philia, friend. This means the friend of life. And it is originated by the scientist Fromm, and because it is including the human innate tendency to be attached and to seek a connection to nature and all living forms. In 1984, then Edward O. Wilson was defining this concept of biophilia for architecture, for design, and the importance also of a biophilic design and all the benefits. But also the biophilic design is not a new trend, because already Frank Lloyd Wright in 1934 created the house on the waterfalls, which was the first, you can say, biophilic design project with including all the materials, all the nature in around the house was included into the design of this fantastic and unique building. Let me now go into more detail about the benefits of biophilia itself and for our well-being, and for our health, and most importantly also for our happiness. Because biophilic design has been proven, it can increase our well-being through relaxation, anti-stress, brainwave patterns can improve, and a decrease of anxiety has been proven scientifically. For our health and the physical and emotional benefits, which are all backed by science, there are thousands of papers and studies have been made that biophilic design, this means the connection with and through nature, improves our immune system, decreases the blood pressure and the pulse rate, and even supports a better sleep. Further on, also the happiness can be increased through the contact of nature and biophilic design. This means the integration of nature into the design of buildings and cities. The emotional and mood regulation, for example, it increases the workforce, and even the circadian balance can be improved. So it is very important also for the real estate world of today and tomorrow even more, also to underline the importance of happiness, because people are looking for and are searching for happiness in their buildings. And I would like to underline that the biophilic design can underline these benefits. To tell you more now details about the Anima Mundi Educational Biophilic Park, the idea behind the park, which has been designed by myself and CITA network team, is to bring into the city more contact with nature, to give the possibility to people and visitors of the park to enter in contact with nature and to have all the benefits which I lined out within the park. And as it is also included an educational biophilic center building, this means there are also tours through the park explaining the nature and the details about the various seasons, about nature itself, and helping the visitors to enter in closer contact with nature and get the recreational benefits of nature itself. And let me now go through or guide you through the various elements of the park, which are, I lined them out in general, and then we go into detail by the various elements. To tell you more now details about the Anima Mundi Educational Biophilic Park, the idea behind the park, which has been designed by myself and CITA network team, is to bring into the city more contact with nature, to give the possibility to people and visitors of the park to enter in contact with nature and to have all the benefits which I lined out within the park. And as it is also included an educational biophilic center building, this means there are also tours through the park explaining the nature and the details about the various seasons, about nature itself, and helping the visitors to enter in closer contact with nature and get the recreational benefits of nature itself. And let me now go through or guide you through the various elements of the park, which are, I lined them out in general, and then we go into detail by the various elements. There's, for example, the urban forest. There is a lake, there with a reservoir of water. We have the playground of children. We have the dogs park and the east and north meadow. There's a possibility for bike trails, so people can also do their recreational sporting activities in the park, which is very important to be in contact with nature in the park. And further on, we have beside the meeting point very nice piazza with the bars and coffee shop. But there's also one of the main attractions is also the area of the seasonal flowers, where we can admire the various flowers, the seasons changing of the various kinds of flowers. Then the main important part is the building, the Educational Biophilic Center in the middle of the park, which has again biophilic design elements, but also the form is very special because it is associated with the natural forms which can be found in nature. Now, to conclude the idea about the project of the park, which should be interesting, outlined also for mayors, ministers or governments to include in their cities and in their concepts for their various countries, that nature is very important, and parks represent a fantastic opportunity in this regard to bring the visitors and the people, the inhabitants of cities closer to nature and to give them the possibilities of gaining the benefits of nature and the contact to nature for their well-being, health, and more important, for their happiness. Thank you very much for your attendance and for accompanying me in this short visit. I guided you through the park. I would like to thank you for your attendance and for your attention. And if you would like to learn more about the park, about the biophilic design features or about us, please, I invite you to scan the QR code here below at the video or in the various slides. And it was my pleasure to be your guide through the park today. If you like to have a building or a park or a design about biophilic design, we are very happy to assist you. Do not hesitate to contact us. And thank you very much. Goodbye. And it's my pleasure to meet you.